Welcome back to Quiet Money Podcast, the number one show for going through the ups and downs of life. Stay tuned. We coming up next. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Quiet Money Podcast. It's your host, Stacks. Quiet Money Podcast is the number one show for going through the ups and downs of life. Going through a couple downs right now that I gotta fix right away. But before we get into that, I got my co-host with me as always. What's up, man?
Hi, my name is Randy, and I'm the co-host of Quiet Money Podcast.
What's up? How you doing today, man?
I'm doing lovely.
You are?
Slept like a baby last night.
Hey, yo, guys have been tired this week. Yeah. That's one thing. I've been sleeping a lot this week, too. Not every night. We had some, good nights, but it's been a lot of sleeping going on. Why do you think that is?
Because we tired. But I was sick last week. Yeah. You could kind of still hear it in my voice.
Everybody's been sick. Well, I'm the only one, knock on wood, that ain't been sick. But yeah, the babies had it. The other kids, I had it for the most part. Yeah, I had it. I just ain't had it.
It's like I've been home with a sick kid every day this week.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, we looking like twins today.
I know. I like your hair.
I like your hair. Clearly.
You.
I just basically tried to do it, but yours look better.
Thank you. Thank you. This product, a little bit of product. That's all.
Right.
You just took your cornrows out. So,
I did.
But it still looks nice.
I ain't putting no product in my
Look a little dry.
That's what it did? All right, cool.
It's cute though. I like it. I like how you look
love me.
In many versions.
That's all right. I love me. It's all good. Hey, but anyway, it's been an interesting week. You know what I mean? I tell you before we started recording, but I tell you right on the podcast, relationships, they go through ups and downs. You know what I mean? We do things we shouldn't do, say things we shouldn't say. You know what I mean? And I apologize to you because I tell you that I don't like how I am when I'm around you. And that's not true. You know what I'm saying? I was angry at the moment. You know what I mean? Frustrated. Communication. I was wrong. You know what I mean? I apologize. Hope you could forgive me for that. You know what I mean? So that we could be in good space. You know what I mean? But I love what I am with you. I love how my life's changed with you. You know what I mean? I love how I'm knowing you for so long. And tonight is one of them moments that make me really focus on that, on how long I'm knowing you and everything what been through. You know what I mean? But I apologize for that because that's false. Like, I got an amazing life with you. You know what I mean? An exciting life with you. A successful, rewarding life with you. And maybe I don't appreciate it sometimes. But I apologize for that. And I hope that you could take your moment to, think about if you want to forgive me for that. Because that's real messed up to say. And I don't mean that at all. And I'm sorry I said that, For real.
Well, I forgive you, but I have questions.
Nah, you could ask me.
So it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't want to get into it. It's okay.
It's all right. Ask me.
No, I just, words hurt.
I know.
So for you to say that, I'm like, I don't even know what we were arguing about.
I don't even, the thing is, I don't know really either. I just know that you was telling me I was wrong.
Oh, I remember. I was telling you that something you did was a little disrespectful. Mm-hmm. And I said I didn't like it.
Right.
And you went off.
Right.
Yeah.
And I apologize for that. But at the moment, I was just looking at it in a different, but it's cool. But I hope you could forgive me. You know what I mean? Because at the same time, there's things happen, but I acknowledge I was wrong. You know what I mean? And I can see you feel that. And tonight is a good night, a great night, a night I've been looking forward to, a night we ain't never gonna have again. Mm-hmm. But it's something you said. I don't know if it was yesterday or earlier this week or whenever, but it might have been last night. I'm sorry, I'm been crazy all over the place, but you was like, you ain't never had no big birthday party.
Yeah.
And I had to think, I don't think you have.
Mm-mm. I've had birthday events.
Right, dinners. But not like a huge just party, all about you and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And tonight's about to be like that.
It is.
So how you feeling about your party, though? Hey,
I'm excited.
Thank you for letting me get that off, though. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I sit in here, I just want to make sure I always talk to you because I love you, and me and you together is great. You know what I'm saying?
I love you too.
And we
and
make things amazing.
I have to believe you when you tell me that. I believe what you're saying.
For real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yay, reconciliation.
Our shit is different. Our shit is way different. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, tonight, let's talk about your party a little bit. And how you feeling? We're finally here. We was talking about it, like looking for, and we're here. It's tonight already.
It's tonight.
What's going on tonight? A little bit.
We are for my 40th birthday. We are doing a throwback 90s party. So yeah, I'm
rather excited. You think 90s is the best decade?
I don't know.
I feel like for music, like for the genres I like you know, R&B, like hip hop and all that, is definitely up there. Yeah. If it's not the best, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm excited though. I really am, especially because it's all ages, and yeah, I don't know what to expect. Right. So I'm excited because I know like the colors are bright, vintage 90s type of vibe. But yeah, I don't know. I hope everybody like participates and pulls out their 90s clothes. Like, don't be too cool.
Right.
To you know, get in with the 90 vibes, you know.
I'm serious. Hey, I'm doing something different tonight. I ain't gonna say what it is because I'm gonna wait to after the party, like, and you know, see if it pulls off. I'm getting some old school hip hop, like, you know, West Coast type of vibe thing. You know what I mean?
Well, you can say it because by the time this drops,
oh yeah, I'd be very past. I'm getting rock a easy E thing tonight. Yeah, I gotta get some shoes and I gotta get pants and everything else. I'm straight, I think, right now.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need.
But I need to get that this morning.
Yeah, sure. My outfit is complete. I got my bamboo earrings that say Randy in them.
I like them. I
like them too. I'm like, I might have to be one of those people where they be like, dang, she's still wearing that? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I like these. I might have to rock them.
I know people can say, if you can say something, whatever, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. That's why I said I'll be one of those people. Like, my Princess Reeboks, I pulled them out. They so fresh. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, I really love these shoes with my little slouch socks.
Right.
I love that look. I'm so happy to put it on to me because I haven't seen it since middle school. Yeah. Really.
Serious. How you know what? Just like wearing all the clothes and like the music and like being around everybody, that's some people that's been in your life even from the times, it's about to be crazy. The energy is about to be crazy, and we like to have fun anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah. But I like the group though that's coming, like the people that RSVP, because it's still people pretty close. Like they're in my circle. It's no random. I mean, people are allowed to bring a guest, but
right.
There's nothing like, hey, everybody in the world, come to my party.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Not everybody, nah. So we still got to be the right energy and the people that we really know and like, or, you know, feel comfortable with. Yeah. And it's 2023, so like security, like you just got to be safe and all that, you know what I mean? Period. Yep. So especially when you're out at night, just simple, you know? But hey, we can have a good time with that. But anyway, today we were talking this morning. I want to jump into something. We was talking this morning, and me apologizing to you just then is a good example of what I'm about to say. We was talking about like our life now, and our life is amazing and it's great, but it's got ups and downs. Our show is about ups and downs. Our show is about being real and authenticity and things like that, and mistakes and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that involves me and you to whatever level you feel cool with, of course. You know what I'm saying? But we have business together. We make money together. We're got kids together. We're married. We're friends. We're a lot of things together. But it ain't always good all the time. Right? So our show, just like then, this moment is different because we're communicating about damn things on the mic.
Right.
And somebody else, anybody in the world, I mean, we ain't got everybody in the world listening, but they could hear what we just talked about. And this morning we was talking about like, what would it feel like, and how would you even feel where like tomorrow it's a whole bunch of people that are listening to you, following you, you know, sharing your stuff just for the simple reason that you're like, none now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And how would that actually make you feel? Like, where a lot of people actually know what's going on and what's not right, and they're commenting on it and stuff like that. And it made me think, like, right now, everyone that's in our life is real love. That's the beautiful thing. It's real love, real relationship, real admiration, real issues. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows who we are. But at some point, if we blew up, right, we would be in the world of like, it's a whole bunch of people that don't even know you, that are communicating, sharing, the liking, not even because it's really they like you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not because they even like you for real. It could just be for all types of reasons. And like, how would you feel? Like, how do you feel if we blew up? Like, I want to know, how would you really feel in your heart if tomorrow we like blew up? I just want to know.
Well, I know how I want to feel.
I mean, like, blow up. Like, look, real talk.
Yeah, define blow up.
Like, just have fun with me real quick, because it's difference in life, ups and downs and everything. But right now, ain't nobody know us. You know what I mean? But how do you feel tomorrow? And my fans been getting off all night, and your fans been getting off all night. You ain't even adjusted your account right. You're getting messages out the yin yang because you blew up somehow. Yeah. Or how would, even if it weren't overnight, like, how would you feel like if you did blow up?
I think it would take
real talk. No. You could, our life the way it is now is like all out in the world's view. Then how would you feel for real?
I'm gonna have to be okay with it.
I don't know, but you know what's the funny thing? I don't think I ever really asked you that, but it had me thinking, like, would you be scared? Would you be nervous?
I mean, but we have talked about this before.
You think
because we like think about our humble beginnings when we decided we're gonna, because we're either gonna do it or not. So we sat down, talked about it. Remember, got the podcast book from we downloaded David Shan's podcast book and went through the questions and.
Yeah, I was there right with you to do it. I know why we're doing it. I'm just saying, like, I ain't never really thought, like
what happens?
What happens?
Well, I know what's going to happen to me. I'm going to actually take some credit because I don't give myself enough credit.
You did a lot.
Yes.
And this is amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to say, wow. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to reflect as we talked about last time and just go with it. And then just see what God has for me. Because I don't know what that looks like. I can't even define blow up of podcasters, like listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would assume brand deals, but I've never seen brand deal.
But you know what's the crazy thing? And this is all the way back from when I first met you. You're like a star anyway. I'm already telling you that. You're a star. I'm telling you that from early times.
I feel like you're the star.
No. Listen, man. Listen.
Okay.
You got a energy about you that you have to love. Like, I'm telling you. And it's like so? A silent confidence. Yes, man. You're like a star. So that's why I don't be surprised when you want to be going off for your solo mission sometimes. And like, because I've always looked at you as like a star. Serious. You know what I'm saying? But I might not see myself as a star. But I know that if I am a star, I became a star because I linked up with you. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? So either way, it works out. But I'm always looked at you as a star. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know that?
Mm-mm. I mean, I think I did, but I just don't see myself that way. But if I am a star, I know there's something that I'll need to work on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My social skills.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, okay, me and you go to a gathering in a room full of people. Who's talking?
I mean, but that's because you probably wouldn't want to, though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But it's not even that I don't want to. I don't know what I'm saying.
Hey, but what if that's it and only in there?
What?
What if that's what we are? Where
stars?
It's like stars, but like we're just giving gun like Stockton Malone off each other. Like, where like you're in the background sometimes, but you're like you're like the engine maybe pushing me in different things.
You know what? Even,
but it's vice versa though.
I think even stars feel like they're not stars or they can't believe it. No, it's true. I seen something a couple weeks ago about Chris Brown, and as big as a star that he is, when people tell him
he don't believe
that they love his music, he's like, really? Like,
ain't that crazy? Because you be like, yeah, why is that? Just like
we're all human.
I know.
You know,
we be criticizing.
Yeah, like he's just a human being. Right. He has self-doubt and all the emotions that we all deal with.
But that's the thing in that life. Me and you know that. That's my point. Me and you with each other every day. Me and you with each other with our kids. We going through until we started pouring them situations where I'm saying something I shouldn't say. I gotta apologize, whatever. Like we're doing that in the small, and nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? But that could change. Like, and I could see like that could feel crazy where you still know yourself. You know that you ain't perfect. You know that you're all flawed up. You know that you still got things that you're afraid of, things you're insecure about. But like the world loves you.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or
hates
you. You know what I'm saying? Or you're hearing it every day, like information that could impact how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing I was thinking, like, and yet in this world that we live in now, and I love it, I wouldn't have as much information that could impact how I feel about myself. You know what I'm saying? But in that environment, you do. It's there every day.
You know what everybody thinks.
There's something that you could look at every single moment that could say, oh, okay, I should feel good looking at this, or I could feel bad looking at it. I think where I'm gonna struggle though, I'm gonna tell you, if anybody's talking crazy about you, like not like crazy, like because you look good or whatever, but I'm actually talking about crazy, like going off crazy. I'll go in the comments and clap back, and you'll probably think I'm crazy, but they gotta be cool with you. They could go whatever with me, but they gotta be cool with you. You know, serious. I gotta protect you.
Well, thank you. If anybody saw crazy, I'm just gonna delete the comment.
I know. You just be so like diplomatic and polite. Thank you.
Trying to do the right thing.
Yo, that's a Christian in you, man.
I be trying, but
I be admiring that.
But I'm gonna be honest though. Like if something hurts me, I'm gonna be honest and just allow myself to feel whatever emotion that is, and then just work my way through it. I learned that with grief counseling. So you just, whatever you feel the emotion, if you got to cry about it, feel sad about it, whatever. And then just, okay, this is the situation. Okay, this person said this. All right, made you feel sad, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Why should you not feel sad? Wonderful. Let's keep on moving. What's the mission? Changing people's lives.
That's a good point, And that's also been one of the things that we've been having to deal with in some of the issues in our life or around us. It's like, it's not like bad things ain't been happening. It's just, are you going to sit there how long are you going to sit there? How long are you going to sit there in it and not believe that it happened, or not be able to get up from it, or like blame the next person, or like blame yourself, or like, you know what I'm saying? But like, how do you get out of it? How does it not be 3 months versus 1 month or 3 years? Like, but you do that well, though. It's
a tool. Yeah.
Is it other things you did that's like help you to? Because I think you always did. Like it could be something real bad, but it don't just sit with you for like a long, long time. Even the hardest thing you had to deal with is like you still deal with it, but like you wasn't in your bed for 7 months straight.
I got things to do.
Ever. Like it never like knocks you down, even though it breaks your heart.
Yeah.
That's like admirable. Serious.
Thank you, honey.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes like things in life could happen that it will break your heart so bad that it breaks your life. It breaks everything that you're doing. It breaks every relationship that you're having. It breaks the things that you're doing at work. The things you're not doing or not doing with your family. Like everything gets impacted because that bad thing happened, but that don't happen with you.
Yeah, I think it's perspective. Because if life is full of ups and downs, Like, you don't know what the down is going to be, but when it happens, it's like, dang, this really happened.
Yeah.
But you know that ups are coming. Better days are coming. You should know.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. So.
Yeah. Hey, one of the better days that happened, give a shout out to my daddy on this one. You know what I'm saying? One of the better days that happened, real intermission, was like, money. We ain't never gonna pretend like money is not a important topic with us, right? Period. Our relationship, business, like we be having conversations about money frequently. Mm-hmm. And one of the conversations we've been having a little bit, not a whole lot, because you've been trying to be cool with it. I noticed that you don't always go crazy, even though you're super worried about the finances. You ain't going bringing it up every day, which I appreciate. But you was bringing up like, birthday parties coming, like, that might be taken care of, but we got Christmas, we got the boys' birthdays. Like the December through mid-January period for us is the most expensive, probably for the rest of our lives. Right?
Yeah.
Because of just the way all the birthdays line up and the holidays, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's all in that window.
It's all within like 3 weeks.
Everything.
No, we could say my birthday, Christmas, my nephew's birthday,
right?
My brother-in-law's birthday.
Yeah.
That's all December. And then January 6th and 7th, 2 sons. And they want to have their first birthday parties this year.
And that's assuming we don't want to do nothing on New Year's Eve.
Right.
Like, that's just like on top, like cherry, like
yeah. So it's very
right. And then this year your part is the thing that's different. We ain't always doing a party this big.
Yeah, I've already said like I'm okay with Christmas being a little light. I made a little joke because we normally go all out for Christmas, and I was talking to my friend Michelle on the phone, and I was like, I said if they don't already know, they're gonna find out this year that Christmas is not about gifts.
Hey, they getting hear the real meaning.
Right. I mean, they should know.
They should.
We've talked about it. They are in Christian school, but this year you gonna learn. You gonna learn today.
Right.
So,
but what I am.
Hold on. Can I stay? Are you? I just want to go back. Are you okay with that though? Because you like to have a lot of gifts.
Can we hold on that and then let's get right back to that. Hold on. Let's get right back to that.
Are you okay with that?
I don't know. Let me get the shout out I was about to give. Let me get that up. So randomly, I be doing a little gambling, a little bit, not too crazy. I be trying to do a little gamble, whatever. So anyway, talk to my daddy or whatever. Your boy told me about a little thing I could do to that on a couple sports player stats and all that. And I was like, I ain't did that in a while. And I didn't even know how to do it on this site that he told me about. I ain't plugging nobody right now. And so I go on the site and put in a bet. And here it is. I'm looking. And here the bet was that one of the players had to, NFL, they had to throw over 300 yards. They had to get over 50 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. So I'm sitting here looking at the app. The game's got like 3 minutes left. And the guy has 294 yards, 2 touchdowns, and it's already beat the rushing. I screamed for my sons. Get them downstairs, turn the TV on, and was sitting there watching this thing together. Don't judge me. My kids are young, but we were watching the game, you know what I'm saying? We was watching the game together, all right? And we're sitting there, and it's a minute left now. And all he has to do is get 6 more yards and a touchdown. He literally got both of them on one play, and I won over $2,000. So, just like that, daddy's got a little bit more, in the sack for Christmas or other expenses if you choose to do something different. But what do you think now to your question about being light at Christmas? Could it be moderate?
Yeah, I mean, but the funny thing is, even with that, the refrigerator broke.
How I forget that? Hey, how I forget that?
Major repair.
Hey, outside was, look, when I pulled up outside, it stunk so bad. And I was like, dang, that's my house. I'm like, oh, that's because you had to throw out all the food.
Had to throw out all the food.
But I pulled up and I'm like, whose house is this? I'm like, yo, this is terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, this is my house, man.
Yeah. So I don't know how far that $2,000 is going to get you, but I know you spent a lot of it on my birthday.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Look. You was judging. Okay. I had saved a little bit. Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about that. Hold up. Let's talk about that. I didn't even know I was getting that. Let's talk about that. So on your birthday, you saw me come in with the 40 roses and the gift and all that. And then we went out eating, was spending money. And then so we're spending money like this and that on your birthday. It sounds like you were sitting there low-key pocket watching, and you was thinking, oh, it's because he just won that money. Is that what you was thinking? Mm-hmm. So that means you don't think that I planned for your birthday at all. Oh, no. I actually had some money for your birthday. I did add a little from the money I won. I ain't gonna lie. But dang, really? Oh, no. See.
I had a bad experience.
I know. Hey, so, oh no, and that's still don't. So the bad experience was, I ain't had no money for your birthday. I know your birthday is coming over here. I didn't have no money for your birthday, and I sat there and took you out on your birthday and used our money. Is that the right way to say it? Is that the right way to say it? Used
my allowance.
It was a temporary money movement account situation, but dang.
Yeah,
that's why it was. That might be one. Yeah, that was terrible. Mm-hmm. That was terrible. I don't even know. But the thing is, I had money. I don't know what I did, but it's like all of a sudden I was in a money situation, and I don't even remember. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even remember. But I do remember.
I know I looked at my account and I'm like, hold up,
yo. So that's why
take me out on my birthday
with my money,
unbeknownst to me.
Yo,
gonna use my card. So, and just so y'all know.
Oh yes, all right.
Yeah, because we went up the street. Yeah. But just so y'all know how we do the finances, we have a joint account where all the money for the house, groceries, bills, all that stuff comes out the joint account. And then we each have side accounts where we have our own money that we can spend it on, whatever, nails, hair, treats, whatever it is that we want to use it on, we can use it on. Mm-hmm. So he done got my card and took me out for my birthday a few years ago. And I didn't even know.
I know.
I didn't know. I was so hurt.
This is like, and you know what? Again, that's terrible. You know what I mean? I ain't even getting excuse that. I was joking around with the money movement and all that. But that's terrible. But it's just crazy, like, how problems make other problems in life. And you're bringing this up now because of something that you experienced then that still hurts you. That's still, a triggering event or whatever. Something that makes you not 100% confident that it's okay to expect because something has happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, at that time, I know how much money means to you. I had messed it up. But I didn't want to show you that. But I should have, because what I actually did was way worse. You know what I'm saying? But not wanting to show you the messed up side of what I did leaves you with something that you have to remember that you should have never had to remember. So that's crazy. And I apologize for that. And that's why me and you work no matter what, because you could tell me that and I could look at you and be like, yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't, you would remember it differently if a couple years ago, your honey came up to you, your man came up to you and was like, yo, you'd be irritated, but was like, yo, this happened with money, blah, blah, blah. I don't really have much for your birthday, but we're going to go do this.
You could have took me to Panera.
Right. No, listen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I messed up everything, I ain't got no money right now. I apologize for that. Can I please still spend time with you on your birthday? This is what we're going to do. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but I know how you are, and I know how, and on top of that, I know how I want myself to be portrayed. So I always want to have it, even if I ain't got it.
Right.
Because I take a pride of being the one that's bringing the money in, and there's all types of underlying things that end up making you make the wrong decision like that. Because at the same time, you're my friend. Like, I'm been chilling with you and I had no job. But you forget that. Mm-hmm. I forgot that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you're willing to forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about myself. Cool. You know, I ain't gonna do that. We ain't about to just circle, like, but I'm just saying, like, that's just crazy because it shouldn't have been like that. It really shouldn't have been like that. Yeah. And it didn't have to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's okay. I forgive you. And at the end of the day, it is our money.
It is, but it's not even about the money though. It's about me and you. Mm-hmm. We like this. Yeah. Those are the moments that will make you feel like we not. Right. That's what it's about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The loyalty. You know what I mean? The lock in, even like outside relationships, just the lock in of like soul, like, and everything that me and you has been about. Like, you'd be like, yo, why ain't just tell me that you didn't have it? Like, I'm been there for you and you ain't had it. So why would that, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it ain't that. So, real talk. Yeah. Relationships, it ain't necessarily relationship show, but our show, when it comes to the ups and downs of life, we could just touch on so much because me and you do so much. You know what I'm saying? So today seems like relationship hour a little bit, but that's cool. But
well, can I say something?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm glad you brought that up because now I think I'm ready to heal from that, and I don't need to feel that way anymore. Because you notice that I'm, a little, not on edge, but just a little unsettled. Like, how's he paying for this? And I don't need to do that anymore. I can just say, you know what? He plans for my birthday. And I don't have anything to worry about.
That's what's up, man.
Look at us.
That's what's up.
Therapeutic.
Man. I'm saying though, but you know what I mean? It's real. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I really, when I'm doing it, I'm aware, but wow. Mm-hmm. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like people when things don't work out, and it's been somebody you're known for a long time, ask yourself why. Like, let's talk about that for a little bit. Like, and I ain't talking about nobody specifically because I don't even know enough people. Like, but like, damn long-term commitments that you thought you was gonna have to somebody or to something, why did it end up not working out? Why does that happen so much? Like, married 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I think it's so many things that could contribute to that. I couldn't even list them all. You know what I'm saying? But I know that something like that, unresolved 10 years from now, could be way different than me and you, chopping it up and feeling better about it on the podcast. 10 years from now, you might look back at it and all those anxiety moments you had over the last 10 years as you see me sometimes spend a lot on your birthday. Sometimes it doesn't look like I have something and all them. You might feel differently about it in 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might have been settled even more inside of you of that feeling and that's a feeling that you don't like. You know what I mean? That's not a feeling you wanted to have.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about damn things. I wonder how many people actually really talk about damn things. Like, yes, we could talk about we're having a good time together. We're going this place. We're going that place. We're getting this money together. We got these, new clients. Like, I'm a social media personality, and you know what I mean? And we're getting whatever. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I like our show. Like, I want people to like drop in, and I want to hear about other people's lives too, and like just navigating through the tough conversations sometimes. And that one wasn't too tough.
No.
But you have them at the right time, or like at some point you might not be able to have them, or the conversation's different. You know what I'm saying? I like that, and I think I've said this before, but I like some of the things we did in our relationship, like with the 30 seconds or whatever, or some of the counseling we have done. And the result has been, we're not going to be beefing for it. Like, we're going to try to reconcile. I think one of us has some attempt to reconcile in us. It's like we have a want to reconcile. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I love that too. You know what I mean? It don't last for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we don't stay mad at each other long.
No.
Like, I don't even think if anybody's going to be mad a long time, it's probably going to be me. But I haven't been mad for like more than a day in a long time. So
I like that.
Yeah, that's growth right there.
Serious. Yeah. But it'd be like, but the thing is, for me, those are the moments that kind of show you like, all right, that's my friend. When you're in romantic love and all that, and that's how you view that person only, I say, it becomes harder to just reconcile when they do you wrong. Because you don't always feel that romantic love every day with somebody. You don't always feel that excitement that you felt when you first met them or whatever. Whatever it is. Like, it don't feel the same some days. You know what I mean? Some days are harder. Some days are boring. Some days you're not doing anything. You're not going out to the places you used to go some days or as frequently. She's not wearing certain things as frequently or in certain moments or whatever. Like, certain things have to change because y'all were doing different things. That's a hard thing. You know what I'm saying? But you don't be having them conversations when those things are changing. We do. We don't always do it at the right way because that's my fault. That's my fault. But as you're going through things and you see that it's changing, I want to talk to like anybody that's in a relationship. Like, when you're with that girl or she's with you and you see that it's changing, what conversations are you having for real? You know what I'm saying? What had some that's tough? You come down, tap my stomach, let me know I need to go, whatever. Like, but like when it's changing, when they're not treating you right, when they're not talking to you the same way, when they're not putting the same effort in, are you having them conversations? You know what I mean? Are you having them early enough that it's not catastrophic by the time you bring it up? Are you not bringing it up and assuming the other person knows and they don't even know? We be doing a lot of assuming. I know I be doing a lot of assuming. You're sitting there waiting for things to change and you ain't even asked for what you want. That's probably me again. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you're just sitting there. You don't go from being married on day one and getting divorced in 15 years in a day. Like, nah, that don't happen. I ain't a marriage expert, but like, something had to be changing. Even if it's like how you feel about it. So, and them conversations. Are you having them conversations? Then when you can have the conversation straight with your girl or whatever, are you finding the right person to bring in to help you have the conversation? Like, what had to do sometimes. But it's a conversation that has to be had. And I'm talking about changes because the changes part is the hardest thing. That's the hardest thing. Change don't make me feel comfortable at all. It probably don't make a lot of people feel comfortable. I was uncomfortable all week because my back hurt. Random out of nowhere. Now I'm pretty sure I injured it working out a little bit, but I was super panicking. And that's something I got to work on because I always think the worst thing ever. But went to the doctor or whatever, and they massaged my back and everything, and they basically said, "Oh, all your back muscles are tight. You just gotta like take some muscle relaxers or something."
Did you ever take the muscle relaxer?
No, I didn't. Did
you pick up your prescription?
I didn't. I'm gonna get it. I'll get it. I'm gonna get it this weekend. I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But all week I'm like, yo, I've never had a backache in my life. Made me very uncomfortable. But why? I'm probably going towards a life or age where you sometimes have backaches. Mm-hmm. But you're not comfortable with that. That's a scary thing. You realize like, yo, things are changing. You had to have the conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? To be like, yo, like, it's probably this what happened. You probably shouldn't do it this way. And it's a simple thing, but like, yeah, like certain ways you work out are a little different. Like, you got to watch certain things and like part of change. Got to have the conversation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder like how many people know how to have the right conversations when things are changing. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that what did this year, and we was talking about reflections and everything, but like Man, there's been so much stuff that's changed. It's been so much stuff that's changed.
Mm-hmm. You ain't never lied.
I'm serious, man. Like, just, it's been so much stuff that's changed in our life, like our everyday life. Even in the last 2 years, 3 years, you wake up, your day is not the same anymore that it was 3 years ago. Even from walking down the steps in the morning. You know what I'm saying? For the last 2 years, if I want coffee in the morning, I got to wait for you to make it. There was a time where every single time I woke up, that's what I smelled because your mama was making it. That ain't even in my life no more. And that's the smallest thing. But I could tell you that's a big thing. You feel me? That's a big thing. Just an everyday experience. And I appreciate you, making coffee. But I'm just saying, like, change.
No, she would be up.
Right, change.
Like, you come downstairs, everybody sleep. She got the coffee going.
Everything. Maybe tapping her head, talking to somebody. You know what I mean? But it's like, dang, change.
Yeah.
We go to a family event and you're happy because, and we're always happy, see family and friends and everything, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I ain't seen you. Like, I've noticed that for me. I'm like, oh, I ain't seen you for a while. Like, you're bigger than the last time I remember seeing you. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you lost weight. Like, the frequency. I'm like, the frequency is different. This feels nice because I don't do it as much as I did.
Right.
And I'm like, that has changed. Sometimes change don't just come down the door and knock and announce it out loud and say, hey, it's changing, guys. It be slow. It be little things.
Yeah.
And then you look and you're like, this isn't happening no more. I'm not feeling the same way. And I think what happens is that people don't know how to say it and communicate it. Because it's hard to do that. I know it's hard for me. Real hard. But me and you talk about it, at least. You know what I'm saying?
And if we don't agree, we come back to it. Yeah, we come back to it.
Yeah, and the thing that helps though, and it be simple, but when you're going through the ups and downs in life, and this is real simple, but it's real true. One of the things that could power you more than anything, it's not determined. Like, for me, it ain't determination and will and no, like, it be about passion and it be about love. It be about love. That's how I feel. So I love something that makes me determined sometimes. It will drive things. I look at my son, I love him. That will push me to do things I could never think I could ever do if he was in danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you get through the tough up and down times. Is like, can I go through these changes and still arrive? I love you. You mean a lot to me. You feel me? Because think about it. You don't let people go that mean everything to you. They don't even go together. That's one thing I don't understand. It's like the most famous quote is like, yeah, we're taking our love in a different direction. What direction is that? If you were somebody that I don't want to never not be in my life, that's how I feel about you. You know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot of work to keep that feeling alive as things change. It don't just stay alive.
Yeah.
It don't just stay there. It's like work. Now, I knew that I knew for a while that I assumed that it should just be there. You're kind of showing me that it can not that it can just go away like that, but it can really start to diminish if you don't specifically focus on it. Make yourself available. You know what I'm saying? Like, go date me. You know what I mean? We got to start doing some of the things. You know what I mean? Whatever. Talk to me.
Yeah.
That's your thing. Drop a little talk into you in the day and everything's all good. But that's how you navigate through it. It's like love. Like, I love you. I care about you. I want to work this out. And I feel like that's what me and you have. Period.
Yeah. And it has to be both parties, though. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. I agree with that. You still got that dry cough. It's like it won't leave you, though.
I know.
It's hanging
and it's
on,
getting on my nerves because I'm never sick. I'm rarely sick, especially like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sick. I just have this lingering.
But it's better than it was, like, probably early in the week, no?
Yeah,
or was it like the same?
I don't know. It's like, like right now it's going. I don't know. But I do want to, while you were talking, I was thinking about this one tool that we use, which...
Oh, no.
I know, and I'm drinking right now.
I'm sorry. Well, I don't even know I don't know where you about to go, but I'm interested.
The one tool that we use that helps us when we're in conflict is the reset button.
Oh, yeah. Hey, where we get that from?
Either got that from Pastor McGee or Pastor McBride.
I don't want to get it wrong. I don't think it was McGee, though. I think
it was McBride.
Well, give it to him if he said it. But yes.
Yeah.
And the thing
I think that saves our marriage.
And every time somebody say it, but I know you use it the most, I want to say, but you acknowledge exactly what it is. So think about it, yo. Like, when things go wrong, people be making the mistake, like, you sure you don't want me to get some water?
I'm drinking.
People be making the mistake, like, they think it's going to get better with time. Like, just let it sit there. It's going to get better with time, yada, yada. Like, or even letting it go on too long. You know what I'm saying? Just letting it go on too long. You guys been getting back and forth for like a week about the same thing. It's just being prompted in different conversations. Monday, you're arguing about it. Then Tuesday, somebody pick up some food, picks up the wrong thing. Then before you know it, you're arguing about the thing you argued on Monday.
Right.
That don't happen with us.
Right.
I do agree with that reset button. Every time you say reset, or like anybody says reset, we know to like stop. We need to like take it, like literally reset. Even if we're still upset or feeling certain ways about it or whatever, we're acknowledging like this is the line.
That's the line. You have to ignore everything that happened up to that point that got you yelling, screaming.
You have to ignore it.
Yeah.
So take that. The key thing is, I feel bad. I should have brought some water in there. The key thing though is not waiting for you to feel like it's better now. That's the advice we're giving you. Like when you're trying to work through your situations, I'm about to go get you a hug, yeah.
But I'm drinking. What is water going to do?
I mean, that's not water though.
You think that makes a difference?
Yeah, you're drinking like sugar and but it's milk and all that.
Throat that's just like.
It made you got like a red eye, right? Your right eye is all jacked up right now. You're still cute though.
Thank you.
But that
you like my 90s lip?
I do.
I've been practicing my makeup.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
But what we are saying is like, don't wait till you actually feel better about it to reconcile.
Yeah.
That's the mistake. Like, that's not reconciling. Sometimes it is.
No, it's not. It never
but it's
is.
Not like,
because if we have to hit the reset button,
it's not reconciling. It's resetting.
It's reset. Like it's different. Okay. I love you. Mm-hmm. Basically, the reset button is I love you. You love me. We've been arguing for the past 2 hours, and we're just going to reset. Act like it never happened.
Exactly.
Come back to it at another time or table it. But yeah, reset, and then like immediately we have to change our attitude because it's a true reset.
Now, what do you say to somebody that probably thinks they're crazy? Like, I ain't about to be on no fake thing. But to me, it's like, it's not even like fake or anything because I still be mad, but I just know like, all right, we're not going to go nowhere.
Right.
Because we said this, like, we got to reset. And the thing is, when it comes to what I was saying with like love getting you through things, maybe you guys could take this advice because if you aren't able to reset and if you're sitting there waiting for yourself to feel better about something, waiting for that person to apologize, waiting for them to come meet you midway or whatever you perceive to be as fair, what you aren't doing during those moments and during that time is sharing love with that person that you love. That's the part that you need to keep you going. So if it lasts for a week, 2 weeks or whatever, while y'all were not communicating, while y'all was sitting there, looking at it different ways or whatever, what's being depleted is the engagement of love. You feel me? Yeah. So even though later on you reconcile, there's been this gap of time where you guys haven't been sharing love with each other. And you can't just turn it on just like that. Like people be thinking when they reconcile. And that's a lot of times why people don't end up reconciling. It kind of messes it up. That's why you have to reset. Because if you wait too long, you don't even care about it as much as you used to sometimes. You start not even worrying as much about the person as much. They're not in your life. You have to be active.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It doesn't, and I want people to be clear, it doesn't mean you don't love somebody. But humans are habitual creatures. Like, it's dangerous when you live a life and it's somebody that you love and you don't talk to them and engage with them, because that becomes habit and that becomes something you're used to. Even though you love them so much, you're used to not having a relationship with them anymore. You're used to thinking about, I wonder how they're doing, and not hitting them up. Because you've done that 100 times before, and eventually you'll stop thinking about it. You just want to hit them up. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I would say that I learned from my brother. You know what I mean? My brother, that one thing that he gave me that is like powered me through my whole life is my brother told me how to forgive, man. My brother taught me how to forgive, yo. And every memory that I have with him, this is like the biggest one. Cause it was one time we was beefing, we weren't getting along for like a whole year. I ain't gonna say nothing about what's ain't nobody business, but we weren't getting along for a whole year, yo. And out of the blue, your boy called me and was like, "What you doing?" As if we had been talking all year long. And I was like, "I'm doing whatever, like, I'm playing the game, yada yada." And he was like, "Yeah, I want to come out play the game with you." As if we had been talking all year long. And I was there like, "Yo, all right, but we gotta talk." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there like, "Hey, we gotta chop, like, we gotta talk though. You wanna come up here?" So on his way up there, in my mind, I'm got all the things that happened. And it's nobody business, but all the things that happened, all the things that I think should have happened, and I'm ready to talk about it and let him know, like, this is what you should have did, this is what you should have been. And your boy walked right in my house and looked at me and was like, my kids looked at me and was like, "I love my brother, I miss you." And your boy hugged me, yo. And then we went inside and started playing the game. And that was it. And in that moment, I learned what it was like to really forgive somebody. And we never, ever acknowledged actually what was wrong or who was whatever. It like literally never happened. And that's the only moment in my life that I've been able to reconcile like that. But I've realized, I learned from him that it's okay to love somebody like that. It's okay to come right back and, they ain't always what people tell you, like, "Oh, they did me wrong, I could forgive them, but not let them back in my life. I'm going to protect me." Like, all right, cool. But like, how much do they mean to you? Ask yourself that. How much does this person mean to you? Everybody don't need to mean that much to you, but some relationships do. And your boy literally came in my house and did that. And it was almost like I didn't even know that was going to give me more of a feeling that I could ever have than if I would have been able to get my list off and get my wrongdoings justified. That wouldn't have did nothing compared to that. I wouldn't be here talking to you about how amazing that moment was that I got to give somebody my words and let them know. Wouldn't have meant nothing. So that's one thing I want to encourage people to do for the people you really, really love. And you go through the ups and downs with them. When you go down, come back up.
So how long after that conversation did he pass away?
Within a month.
I think that's a very important detail as well.
Like a month after that. Not even a month. Not even a month. Not even a month. He left that with me.
Yeah.
Serious. So now I'm going to use my show to leave that with y'all. Because y'all don't need to know nothing about my brother, but you do need to know that it's okay to forgive people like that. It's okay to love people through the wrongdoings, and you don't have to wait for them to make it right by your standards. Just do it because you love them. That's how you get through things. And if you actually find a way to look at it like that and just say, yo, I love you, I forgive you. That feeling that you get is way better than any justification or checking off of anything. Am I dropping a turd? This is nasty. This is very nasty. Oh no, we have to edit all that out. But serious though, you know what I mean? Like, that's what life is about. That's what people don't do enough of. And that's why some of those important relationships, damn marriages, damn friendships, damn person you started up from day one, you had a business together and now it didn't work out and now you ain't talked to them in 15 years. It's because you couldn't just come right back and be like, you know what, yo? Yeah, you was jacked up, but I don't even need your apology. I don't need it. We always be needing people to make it right with us first. And to behold the love, you make it right with us, and now we'll give you the love back. That's what people do. Now, when it's all good, they give you the love all the time. Here, you can have it. But when it's bad, they take it and they hold it. And now once you did what you need to do, now sometimes I'll give it back to you. Ain't gotta be like that. Some people do deserve that, but not everybody. Not you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So anyway, you're not coughing no more. You feel better?
I wish you hadn't said that because now I feel it.
Sorry, I think we're right at the end.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up.
I think we're right at the end. You know what I mean? But anyway, take it off today. Take it away. You got somebody today you ain't called for a while. You're waiting for them to make it right with you. They might not make it right with you. They might not know how to make it right with you. They might not know the things to do and things to say exactly how you need to make sure that it's right. But if you love them, give them a shout. Let them know you love them. Don't wait for something to happen to do that. Just hit them up. Shoot them a text. Whoever means something to you, take the opportunity to let them know that they mean something to you, right? Anyway, till next time. Peace.